One question that I'm often asked is, what are the most common pitfalls when it comes to ITAR compliance and manufacturers? I would say that there are really four that stick out over the last 10 years and about 200 different assessments. The first one is incorrect classification of controlled items, uh, poor access controls for technical data, inadequate record keeping, and then also mishandling of deemed exports. What I like to do inside of our training is break down each of these into steps that you as a student can take right back to your desk and apply immediately. And whether you're HR, sales, executive team, VPs, it doesn't matter. ITAR compliance is something that the whole entire organization should be involved in from top to bottom, whether that's creating your program, whether that's hiring, whether that's the receptionist, everyone inside the organization should be involved in ITAR compliance and protecting national security.